Hello viewers. Today we are starting with our podcast. We have our guest, Dr. Arijit Putatunda, currently working as a student activity and sports officer at National Institute of Technology. Sir is specialized in sports biomechanics and he is an expert of sports strength and conditioning. Sir received various numerous awards for his excellence and leadership in physical education, and sports also received Guru Gobind Singh Award for promoting sports in Bihar. His work is internationally recognized at International Eminence Award 2023 as the most outstanding and innovative young sports administrator. So welcome you, sir, to this
Thank you.
podcast. So we're starting with the podcast. So, sir, my first question is, what is fitness mean to you?
See, if you are asking about fitness, if you are able to continue your daily living task, you are fit enough. But there is few different concept of fitness nowadays. अगर और क्लियरली बताएं तो बेसिकली आज के दिन में आपको सबसे लाइमलाइट में जो है दैट इज द मोस्ट पॉपुलर दैट इज थिंग इज सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर्स.
Yes, sir, definitely, sir.
There is a new concept of fitness that is appearance based fitness goal which you can call as aesthetic fitness,
Yes, sir.
जो कि बहुत ही easy है attain करना. You can attain that kind of fitness within 3 months 6 months like that. And another concept of fitness is long term fitness goal. The requirement of fitness is different individual to individual. Initially I said that if you have pursue your daily living task, then you are fit enough. But according to your demand, if you are a sports person, you are an amateur sports person, then the requirement of fitness is different.
Yes, definitely.
If you are in a competitive sports, professional, then your fitness requirement is different. Suppose you are gone through a sedentary lifestyle, you are an IT professional, then there is a different. Basically, we have to take consideration in two aspects, that is long term fitness goal, because whatever you have with you, that is your body which remain with you from born to death. आपका शरीर जो है आपके साथ रहना है आप जब जन्म ले रहे हो आपके मृत्यु तक. तो ये पूरी जर्नी में आपको इसका ख्याल रखना है. दिस प्रोसेस कॉल्ड फिटनेस जर्नी.
Yes, sir. So, as you talk about fitness, in institutions like NIT and IIT, this is a corporate sector, right? So, there for the corporate people who are working whole day in lab chairs. So, for them, what kind of fitness do you recommend? Like, what are the exercises
Right.
and all that things?
See, nowadays, the educated community of our society, they are very much fitness conscious. If you are thinking that IT professional is not fit, that is a misconception again. They are much more fit. Yes, there is a percentage of people they have obesity, but they are also very much concerned about their health and their fitness, because in our society this appearance means a lot. आप कैसे दिख रहे हो, how you approach in corporate sector, that is very important. आपको समझना है कि आपको सोसाइटी तभी एक्सेप्ट कर रही है जब आप वेल ग्रूम्ड हो, वेल आपका अपीयरेंस अच्छा है. तो ये कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर में आज की डेट में आ चुका है. तो एनआईटी से या आईआईटी से बच्चे जब जेई के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, जब आने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं एनआईटी या आईआईटी में, दैट इज अ डिफरेंट सिनेरियो. जब वो एनआईटी या आईआईटी में पहुंच चुके हैं उसके बाद दैट सिनेरियो इज टोटली डिफरेंट. जब वो प्लेसमेंट इंटरव्यू में बैठ रहा है उससे पहले शी और ही लाइक टू बी वेल ग्रूम्ड, their appearance have a huge number of marks. That's why they are participating different kind of sports, different kind of fitness activities. Now another part of this, those who have obese, they are following sedentary lifestyle. तो उनके लिए क्या रिकमेंडेशन है? सी व्हेन यू कम टू IT प्रोफेशन देयर इज ऑक्यूपेशनल हैजर्ड्स. व्हाट इज द ऑक्यूपेशनल हैजर्ड्स? सपोज देखना आपको एक कॉमन एग्जांपल दे रहा हूं कि लैपटॉप में बहुत लोग माउस नहीं यूज करते हैं, वो टच पैड यूज करते हैं. तो उससे क्या होता है, एक टेंडेंसी डेवलप होता है कार्पोटेनल सिंड्रोम. धीरे धीरे यहाँ हमारे जो फिंगर्स का नर्वस सिस्टम है वो काम करना बंद कर देता है, तो उनका फिंगर सीधा ही रह जाता है. दिस इज अनदर. द मोस्ट कॉमन हैजर्ड्स, ऑक्यूपेशनल हैजर्ड्स, दे हैव लोअर बैक पेन.
Yes, definitely, sir. We have seen that.
Next, another is spondylosis. Next, another major problem is piles because they have to sit for a longer duration. Now, my recommendation is if you have a job which demands for a longer duration of sitting period, after every 45 minutes, you go for a walk for 30 seconds. Prevent piles. To carpal syndrome, always try to use mouse. When you have a longer duration of sitting, you need to use foot rest. And you have to strengthen your lower back muscles, your glutes, your hamstrings, this type kind of things. Next, spondylosis. In this case, you have to keep your monitor, the center of the monitor, आपका जो डेस्कटॉप है उसका स्क्रीन आपके आई लेवल से मैच होना चाहिए. अप एंड डाउन होगा तो ये कंसेप्ट प्रॉब्लम आएगा स्पॉन्डिलोसिस का. तो दिस आर द थिंग्स, बट द थिंग इज IT professionals are not aware about their fitness. That is a misconception. They are very much aware, and all the corporate sectors are very much focusing the mental health simultaneously physical health of their employees. Got my point? Okay.
So, sir, my second question is, according to you, what would be the biggest misconceptions people have about training for aesthetic versus functional fitness, sir?
See, aesthetics, what I said, appearance based fitness goal. Appearance based fitness goals is like you can put a filter in your photographs.
Okay, sir.
Just the thing. मतलब वेरी इजी है, आप कभी भी कर सकते हो. मतलब 3 महीना 4 महीने में यू कैन ट्रांसफॉर्म. इजी टू डू थिंग. आप बन जाओ, आप फिल्टर लगाओ, आप 6 पैक लगा लो, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. बट द नेकेड ट्रूथ इज व्हेन यू स्टैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर, जब आप आईना के सामने खड़े होते हो अपने वॉशरूम में, तब आपको समझ में आता है आपका बॉडी का कंडीशन क्या है. देखो, इफ यू परफॉर्म लॉन्ग टर्म फिटनेस एक्टिविटी या फंक्शनल फिटनेस विच इज रिक्वायर्ड टू फंक्शनिंग योर डेली लिविंग एक्टिविटी, जो भी एक्टिविटी आप कर रहे हो, वट एवर यू कैन डू, आप जो भी एक्टिविटी कर रहे हो दैट इज फंक्शनल, थ्रू दैट यू आर अर्निंग योर ब्रेड एंड बटर. तो उसका रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, उसी हिसाब से अपना फिटनेस कंपोनेंट्स को आप इंप्रूव करते हैं. अब देखा जाए, अगर आप लॉन्ग टर्म फिटनेस गोल या फंक्शनल फिटनेस आप परस्यू करते हैं, तो इट्स ऑटोमेटिकली एस्थेटिक्स फिटनेस विल बी देयर. यू लुक्स गुड, you looks well groomed, your appearance will be 100 out of what I can say, average, good, better. If you pursue only aesthetic fitness, it's a short term. जल्दी आएगा, जल्दी चला जाएगा. 3 महीने में आपको बन जाएगा, 3 महीने में वो बिगड़ भी जाएगा. तो whatever I want to say to the younger people, and not younger people, the whole population of our country, you have to focus a long term fitness goal, because human body, which is the only thing which you have from born to death, and you have to be in the process of making yourself fit until or unless you are dead.
So I can relate the aesthetic fitness with something like a PCR system, burns quickly.
Not like that. ATPPC system also very much important. This is a very important for explosive kind of workout. That is also important. What I said, if you perform long-term fitness goal, aesthetic things automatically come to you.
Comes in. So both should be balanced. Like the long-term fitness should be balanced to gain the
Aesthetic
Aesthetic
fitness,
fitness,
right,
yes.
right.
So, sir, what would be the risks? Like some people are so influenced with social media,
Mhm.
they're focusing mostly on aesthetic fitness. So, what are the long-term risks if those particular people focusing on only the aesthetic fitness?
Again, I am saying that the naked truth is when you stand in front of the mirror,
Yes.
you can understand where you stand. Nobody know better than you. How come you hide yourself in front of your eyes?
Yes.
खुद को तो तुम सबसे अच्छे जानते हो. And what I believe, self satisfaction is the best satisfaction of the world. Through aesthetic fitness or short term fitness goal, you never satisfy yourself. This is quite impossible. आप अपने आप को संतुष्ट कैसे करोगे जब आपको पता है आपने चीटिंग करके पास करा है, और जो आपने 3 दिन में पढ़ के एग्जाम दिया है आपको पता है कि आप एग्जाम के बाद आप भूल जाने वाले हो. दिस इज वेरी प्रैक्टिकल. दैट इज एस्थेटिक फिटनेस.
Yes, sir.
दैट्स व्हाई तभी एग्जाम में अच्छा मार्क्स आएगा और वो आपके मेमोरी में रह जाएगा. सेम अगर लॉन्ग टर्म आप चलेंगे उसको लेके तो ऑटोमेटिकली एस्थेटिक फिटनेस आपके पास आना ही आना है. आप किसी को इन्फ्लुएंस तभी कर सकते हैं जब अपने मन में आप क्लियर हो कि यस आई एम 100% राइट. Then you can convince someone else. For convincing anybody, you have to be confident. If you are cheating yourself, you never be confident in front of mic.
So, sir, there is something that came up in my mind. Like in the people, those who are too much influenced with the aesthetic fitness, they like they consume diuretics, they consume steroids. So, what are your opinions on those?
Again, I am telling, whatever you eat, it will shows. आप जब देखना आप जो इनिशियल सप्लीमेंटेशन के ऊपर जाते हैं, ओनली एनाबोलिक आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, नॉट वे प्रोटीन. एनाबोलिक लेने के स्टार्ट होते ही सबसे पहले आप अपना जो भी बंदा लेता है उसका बैग देखिएगा. देयर इज फुल ऑफ रैशेज, एक्नेज. दैट इज द
Side
इनिशियल
effects.
सिम्टम्स. Gradually kidney functioning, gradually their liver not working properly, gradually this kind of symptoms comes. So you can't hide these things. जल्दी कुछ नहीं होता है. You have to work hard and consistently. Consistency in the key of fitness. You can do whatever activity you love, but you have to be involved in any kind of physical activity at least 45 minutes to 1 hour in a day. It's not all about fat burning. It's about the wellness of your life. Then only you can enjoy your family time. Then you can enjoy your profession. Otherwise, you can't. If you stay in anabolic steroid, first that affect your mental health. बैक ऑफ द माइंड आपके दिमाग में चलता रहेगा मेरे शरीर में क्या होने वाला है. यू हैव ए फियर इनसाइड कि आपको ऑल टाइम डर लगेगा कि आज तो ये नहीं हो रहा है, आज तो मेरा किडनी सही चल रहा है, मेरा तो फिर रैशेस नहीं आ गए, मुझे कुछ इरिटेशन तो नहीं हो रहा है. तो बैक ऑफ द माइंड जब आपके अंदर एक डर काम करेगा तो यू कांट बी प्रोडक्टिव इन योर प्रोफेशन.
So, sir, my other question is what are some sustainable approaches to achieving both a good physique and a long term fitness?
See, from the very grassroots level, if I am talking about, from the birth, from the age of 2, you can start your fitness journey. You can start movement education for a child. How to walk, how to sit, how to run, how to jump, how to throw. For that, you can go through gymnastics. You can do swimming in the age of 2, 3, 4. You can do basic athletics movement, running, jumping, like that. When you grow up with age of 10, 11, 12, you can start lightweight training. If you are not in competitive sports is totally apart. Their requirement is quite high. You have to spend more than 6 hours, 4 hours in a day in your training. That is apart. For them, functional fitness is different thing. For an ordinary individual, there is another thing. So your fitness journey must start from 2 to 3 age with movement education. Gradually, you cope up with small physical activities like mother sports, athletic, gymnastics, swimming, followed by different team sports. When you are unable to do that, then you go for some breathing exercises. If you have some physical limitations, then you go for some breathing techniques, yogas, asanas, kriyas. Then gradually you are become younger. Try to involve trained every important physical fitness component in a day. The misconception is the young fellows today, they are only focusing on strengthening their body part or gaining big muscles. For that, what they do? Monday chest, Tuesday back, Wednesday shoulder, next day triceps, biceps, next day leg, next day abs, like that. That way you strengthen only one part of your fitness, only one component of your fitness, muscular strength and endurance. What about others? What about cardiorespiratory endurance? What about flexibility? What about reaction time? What about kinetic sense? What about your dynamic balance? What about your speed? What about your agility? So you have to plan your fitness journey like way. You have to give proportionate time to each physical fitness component in a week, not like only strength training throughout the week. Someday you go for cycling, next day you go for strength training, next day you go for some yogic kriyas exercises, next day you go for swimming, like that. In this way, you can avoid the monotony of fitness journey. Otherwise, same thing you are doing day, next day, next day, next day, that is become monotonous. आपको enjoy करना है अपने fitness journey को. आप अगर enjoy नहीं करते हो अपने fitness journey को, you can't continue for a longer duration. समझ में आ रहा है? जो चीज में मजा नहीं आ रहा है, वो सजा बन जाता है. तो फिर फिटनेस नहीं होगा, सैडनेस हो जाएगा वो, है ना?
So, sir, how does aging impact the choice between aesthetic goals and performance or health-related goals?
There is no impact of age.
No impact.
No impact.
Okay.
You can look good until or unless you are dead.
Okay.
If you follow the process. Process is important. Age is immaterial. The most important thing, you have to enjoy your daily physical activity. According to age, you have to up and down the intensity of your workout only. You can choose your exercise wisely according to age. The activity you can change, but the process remains same. You have to give that much ample of time to your fitness routine in your every week, every month, every year. Immaterial, you are 50 or 5. So there is no impact of your age in your fitness journey. The process is important, and the prescription of exercise is important. The selection of exercise is important. The intensity of exercise is important.
Sir, what do experts like coaches, trainers, and sports scientists, what do they recommend when it comes to balancing these two approaches, sir?
See, again, sports scientists are totally dealing with elite sportsmen. Sports scientists are not dealing with ordinary individual. Maybe they are dealing, but in a larger scale. In a smaller scale, they are associated with elite athletes. Trainers. There is different kind of trainers for different activities. For swimming, there is a different trainer. For weight training, there is a different trainer. For athletics, there is a different trainer. And the requirement of that particular activity must be clear in the mind of the trainer. If the trainer is not clear about the functional fitness of that particular activity, He can't prescribe the ultimate exercise. And three things majorly important for all coaches, trainers, and scientists: they have a good knowledge of human anatomy and physiology. If they don't know how the muscle work, what is the function of that particular muscle, he never prescribe the right exercise. He have a good knowledge of kinesiology. Then only the ultimate outcome. Two things is very important when you are working as a coach, trainer, or scientist: generalization of force and utilization of force. How much force you are generating and how much force is utilized in actual work. If you are able to relate these two in optimum level, then you are a great coach, then you are a great trainer, then you are a great sports scientist.
Okay, sir. That was a very well explanation. If someone wants to build a great physique while maintaining a long-term health, what principles should they follow, sir?
See, the very simple principle: enjoyment. Enjoyment. Because it's a lifelong goal. You have to enjoy this fitness journey with your family. When you are a child, you have to enjoy your fitness journey with your father. You have to enjoy your fitness journey with your mother, your grandparents. When you grow up, you can enjoy your fitness journey with your girlfriend, your wife, your whole family. When you are older, you can enjoy your fitness journey with your grandson, grandparents, like that. This is not like that it's a load for you. There is no such principle. The most important principle is you must enjoy. Otherwise, this fitness becomes sadness. Again and again, I am telling you. So, very clear about your diet. That we all are aware about is don't take spicy food, oily, these things. Once in a week, you can take. Diet is an important factor for your aesthetic fitness or long-term goal, whatever you want. Next is strengthening your muscles. Focus all the major physical fitness component in your training or your activity. Don't overlook any health related physical fitness component. Health related physical fitness component means major four components जिसके बिना आप जिंदा नहीं रह सकते. Cardiorespiratory fitness, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, मस्कुलर स्ट्रेंथ, एंड्योरेंस एंड योर बॉडी कॉम्पोजिशन. ये चार अगर ऑप्टिमम लेवल पे आपके शरीर में नहीं हो, यू विल कोलैप्स एनी डे एनी टाइम. सो द प्रिंसिपल इज initially you have to follow this four physical fitness component. If you want be a superman or super son or super dad or super mom, we have to go through a more advanced training for agility, for reaction time, for kinesthetic sense. See, sometimes parents ask me, you are motivating our children and they are participating in sports in larger scale. We don't want our child become Sania Mirza, Sachin Tendulkar or Saina Nehwal, Karna Maleshwari, Leander Paes. I smiled. I replied, what do you think? Becoming Sachin Tendulkar, Saina Nehwal, Leander Paes is very easy. 100 करोड़ में एक बनता है, वो भी सालों में. I want your child become a good architect. I want your children become a good surgeon, good doctor, good engineer, good IT professional. Being a good doctor for a critical surgery, he or she need to stand in front of the operation theater for 1 hour, 2 hour, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, like that. Being a good architect, he need to stand under the sun. Being an IT professional, he need to sit for a longer duration for a work. That much physical efficiency he or he must possess. Next, leave it, the professional life. For a healthy baby, a healthy mother is required. To be a good husband, a certain amount of physical efficiency is required. I want your child must possess that much physical efficiency. That is fitness. Not more than that I am expecting. Thank you.
So, How can people shift their mindset from short term aesthetics to long term sustainability in fitness?
That is the work of our physical education professional. They have to convince them. They have to make them clear what is the actual concept, what is the need of the body of the society. The only physical education teachers, they can convince the society. They can make their concept clear about long-term and aesthetic fitness goal.
So, one question I'll ask you, sir. If you could give one piece of advice or suggestion to someone who is caught between these two fitness approaches, what would it be, sir?
Again, enjoy the journey. Don't think much. Sweat yourself, run, push yourself beyond your limits and enjoy that. That's all for the fitness.
So, large institutes like NIT and IITs, what are the scope for physical education in these large institutions?
See, if you are talking about NITs and IITs and the scope of physical education professional over there, right? See, IITs and NITs are comes under CFTI, Centrally Funded Technical Institution. In all over India, there is 31 NITs and 23 IITs. In 31 NITs, they have a fixed recruitment rules. There is a two kind of post basically. One is SAS assistant, student activity and sports assistant, and student activity and sports officer. They have the upgradation process like from SAS officer, student activity and sports officer to senior, then principal. Same for SAS assistant, senior grade, like that. In IIT, in different IIT, they have different recruitment rules. In 23 IITs, they have different recruitment rules. Some IITs are hiring coaches. Some IITs are hiring PTIs. Some IITs are hiring sports officer. Some IITs are hiring, you can say, trainer, instructor, like that. So, scope is there. There is n number of scopes. The most important thing, if you have a competency on your domain, you can apply. For different kind of job, there is different qualification is required. There is different pay scale for different kind of designation. So in a very short span, I can't describe so much. So there is a scope and there is ample amount of opportunity in NIT, IITs. Being a physical education professional, if you have a vision to join NIT as an IIT, the most important thing, you are dealing with the cream of the society. You are dealing with the cream of the society. And they make the changes. Engineer makes the changes.
So, to the audience, the message was to enjoy the process. So, here we end our podcast. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.